Merhabalar sevgili YouTube. 9. bölümle karşınızdayız. Bakalım bu seferki cinayetimiz ne olacak? Kendini de bara gelmekten alamıyor arkadaşımız artık. Altın Kelebek. İzliyoruz.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hats are all over it. Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Bir saniye geliyoruz. Allah Allah. Let's go. Evet. Yine bir kadın cinayeti. Yine aynı şekilde işlendi. Fark ettiyseniz. Hangisiydi bizim araba? Sür yolu biliyorsun, sür.
You know the way. You can drive.
Evet. You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Evet, bakalım. Aynı şekilde oldu. Gerçi burada kadına arkadan saldırıldı. Yine kadına saldırıldı ama. Bakalım. Ne bulacağız?
Now boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that matter?
So you don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Big D dediği Dahlia. Black Dahlia. Kara Dahlia. Bir şey söyleyeceğim. Ulan ama suçüstü yaptık. Evdeydi. Suçüstü yapmadık. Evde kanıtlar vardı. Acaba kanıtlar oraya yerleştirilmiş miydi? Biz de kapıyı kırarak girdik ama.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Konuş.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Evet.
How bad is it? Come on.
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Here she is.
Konuş.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Ayak izi.
Look at your mark. It's very
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Pekala. Kafada var mı bir şey? Orayı bir sal.
Another day, another The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Küçük adam ayak izleri.
Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Kollara bakalım.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Diğer bileğinde yok mu? Bakalım.
What's this mark? A cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Yine aynısı ya. Çok benzerlikler var. Çok benzerlikler var. Bu A'ydı. B. Ayak izleri. Etrafında dönüyor mu, turluyor mu, ne yapıyor? Bunlar bizim de ayak izlerimiz olabilir ama C'ye bakalım.
Another day, another dollar. Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Deirdre Muller. Teacher. Okay.
The motive
Oyun-
of robbery. Why not take the money?
Oyunun fiyatı. Bir daha bakayım. Bir şey vardır belki. Yok. Benjamin Franklin'den başka bir şey yok. Ruj. Abi ona baktık ya, ruj var. Ruja bakacağım ben. Neyse.
All the difference, Phelps.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Ne oldu? Kanıtlara ne oldu? Başka bir şey var mı diye şuralara da hızlıca bakacağım. Kayıp takı, küçük adam ayak izleri, küçük adam. Halat var bu sefer. Bir farklılık o. Mekanlar. Belirleyelim, gidelim. Öğleden önce yapabilirmişizmişiz de bir yok.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
So hey, what's going on over there?
Madem o kadar heveslisin, sür bakalım. Ne oldu ya beni?
You're behind the wheel.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out then.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she?
Evet, sürekli kadına hakaret ediyorsun bak. Kadınlara daha doğrusu.
Pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Evet, kapatmadığımız bölümün başında görüldü. Başım döndü. Kulaklarım uğulduyor, bir saniye. Hop. YouTube'a da devam edelim. Gir.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Kızı varmış
Can we
ya.
come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
Evet.
Back any moment. Just sit tight.
Koşmama işine ne oldu? Heh, yürü.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Sanmıyorum. Çöpte bir şey olabilir diye düşündüm. Gazete arıyorum bu arada. Bak. O gelen helikopter sesi ne ya? Elektrik süpürgesi. Yatak odası. Burası kızın yatak odası galiba. Keman çalıyor. Bu kızın yatak odası. Annemi öldürdüm falan.
Anything to go on.
Öyle diyormuş. Düşünsene, annemi öldürdüm. Tövbe estağfurullah. Neyse abi, burası işimiz yok.
sign of a wedding ring.
Allah Allah.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Ha, kadından saat. Evet. O bileği bağlanmamıştı. Saati kopartılmıştı. Diğer elde yoktu çünkü, doğru. Kayıp saat ve yüzük. Tamam.
Look,
8 numara.
size 8.
Bir önceki davadaki 8 numaraydı. Bu seferkinde küçük adam ayak izleri diyor. Burada bir şey yok. Evet, kızı sorgulayalım bakalım. Şuralara da bakalım. Muz yesek mi? Neyse, tamam. Otur konuşalım.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Bunu söyledikten sonra mı? Nasıl kayıp saat ve yüzükler, evet.
Jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Olabilir, etmemiştir çocuk. Hadi.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
İyi ki dikkat etmemiş.
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight.
Kavga etmişlerdi ha.
It was kind of a makeup present.
Anneni en son ne zaman gördün tatlım?
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High.
Hı-hı.
Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Baban yani böyle mi oldu? Tam olarak böyle olmamış gibi. Bir şeyler var. Şüphe.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know.
Erkek işi falan vardır.
I called and finally he answered.
Baban cevap vermedi.
Away then.
Sonra bir anda o geldi. Öyle mi? State of parents marriage. Yani evliliklerinin durumu gibi. Niye burası
Your mom and
patladı?
dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Az önce kavga ettiklerini söyledin ya tatlım. Sinirlendi bak. Çok sinirlendi hem de.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Adamı şok etmek istiyorum. Hugo Moller'in mazeretini mi sorsam? Şu kanıtlara bir gelelim.
Please, if that's all, please just leave.
Sesini kes. Adamı bir allak bullak etmek istiyorum. Buradan başlayacağım.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Olmadı. Yanlış yerden başladık. Kötü. Sırayla mı gitmem gerekiyordu? Bir dakika, geri alabiliyor muyum? Geri alabiliyormuşuz. Neyse. Tamam, sırayla olay örgüsünde gitmemiz gerekiyor.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
Nines, I think.
8 numaralı ayakkabı nereden çıkıyor? Yalan oğlum ya. Herif direkt yalanla başladı.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Small feet, small penis hesabı.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Tam olarak böyle mi oldu? Bir gerginsin. Şüphe diyeceğim. Tam olarak böyle olmadı. Az önce de yalan söyledin zaten.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Evet,
So
mazeretin.
you were
Yani
here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
yalan. Bak işte yalan. Yalan. Çünkü neden yalan? Mazereti. Kız ne dedi? Defalarca aradım ancak hiç cevap alamadım.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Evet, bir suç kaydınız var mı?
And then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true. God damn it.
Ne dedin? Kaçırdım. Eşinizi önce dövüp sonra boğulmuş. Size göre karınıza karşı suç işlediğiniz sırada başka bir yerdeydiniz ve karınıza şiddet uygulamadınız. Yani üzerine gittik. Asla yapmadım böyle bir şey falan gibi bir şey söyledi ama yalan. Çünkü niye? Aile içi şiddet olayından sonra alınan kelebek broş. Yalan.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station.
O yedik.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
You should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors.
Aslında adamı almalıydık.
Domestic violence, which
Ama
probably...
liseye gitmemiz lazım.
Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Ulan gene mi? Koş.
Someone ought to take him home.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Ne yapacağız? Lan bir dön. Ya kamera. Hay kameranın. Ya bu oyunun bu aksiyon anlarında bug'a girmesi nefretlik yani. Abi yakalayacak. Tamam sinir yapma gerçekten.
Enough running, Hugo! Hands where we can see them.
I survived the war for this.
Gerçekten. Ah.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Açıkla oğlum o zaman. Konuş, neyi bekliyorsun?
Central officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Allah Allah, şu anda da ekstra hızlı koşmaya karar verdi. Telefon etmem lazım.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, detective unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Aferin Galloway.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Aferin Galıbey. Kız için dava görevimiz kalmadı. Bitti mi? Kapandı mı dava? Yo. Mekanlar. Lise var. Liseyi tamam. Ha o yer arama yeri. Tamam pekala.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
Bekle. Şimdi geldi. Liseye mi gidelim, morga mı gidelim bilemedim. Önce morga. Hadi bakalım bölge morgu. Sür.
You can drive.
Ben arayacak mıydım?
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed.
Tamam dönüyoruz ya.
God knows I wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Bakalım morgda ne çıkacak. İpi açıklamıyor ama adam. Adamın şey yapması ipi açıklamıyor. Morga girelim bir bakalım. Bakalım ne diyecek doktor. Burada.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Bu sanki ya. Böyle üçgenimsi izler vardı değil mi?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Çan halatı. Bu değil mi? Bu çıktı değil mi? Diğerlerine bakmaya gerek var mı? Hiç alakası yok. Yani ama ok şeklinde yok, bu da değil. Bu. Üçüncü. Kesinlikle bu üçüncü.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes
Bu
up?
sefer şey yok. Cinsel saldırı yok. Lan burada
We've got to nail this guy.
bunlarla ilgili bir şey yok. Burada bir şey yok. Telefon mu etmem gerekiyor ne? Belmont liseye gitmemiz gerekiyor. İpuçları. Kanlı ayakkabı. Şimdi şöyle yapacağız. Morg manzaralı sizi şurada azıcık.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Morgla burası arasında bir kopukluk oldu. Bir şey yapmadık. Sadece dışarı çıktık.
Registered to Mrs. Hugo Mueller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thank you.
Orada bir şeyler olmuş okulda. Derhal gidelim. Derhal. Ve sensür.
Can you drive to this one? Fine. Where are we headed? Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Bu heriflere kalsa davalar çatır çutur kapanır. Belmont Lisesi 544.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
This was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Şu anda da bizi izliyor.
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. Here's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
There he is. See him?
Nereye gitti? Çarp ulan. Benim önümde duruyor. Abi. Silah çeksene. Çekemiyoruz da. Niye çarpmadı? Benim ortak değil miydi o ya? Basıyoruz, tamam. Anlamıyorum ki. Yani niye yetişemiyoruz abi? Koşuyoruz işte peşinden. Çıkıyor. Ha bir de dövüşeceğiz. Abi gene baklandı. Geri zekalı. Gene baklandı. Vursana. Senin Allah cezan. Nefret ettim ya.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Sen bittin oğlum. Sen bittin.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Aç bakalım bagajında ne var? Arkadaş.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living. It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Aldım başka. HM. Okey. Bir şeye kadar bir koşu gidip geliyorum şu. Koş be. Nihayet koşmaya karar verdi. ...12.47 konuşuyor.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Evet. Görev yerimiz. Bir ortak.
I say we make Rooney for this.
Hadi ben süreyim. Kapı.
The DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Kapı açık.
You have kid?
Kapıyı kapat.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now. We're taking the next left.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Muller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont. Through this intersection.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. The 211 is shot.
Almayayım canım. Dünyanın öbür ucunda çıkar kesin şimdi.
Keep on going through here. Just ignore this turn.
Geldik karakola. Evet.
His name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Evet.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him. Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Tamam, 2'den başlayacağız. 2 dedi, bu tarafta dedi sanki. Koşma. Sal. Yürüyerek. Heh, sakin gir içeri.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Deliyle örtbas ediyordun oğlum seni yakaladım.
Burn your shoes, Hugo.
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Doğru, sana inanmayacağız. Bu tamamen doğru bir şey. Yani
Believe what?
It's a rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
örgülü halat hakkında ne biliyorsun? Bir anlat bakayım. Aynı soruyu sorduk ha.
I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
İlginç. Yalanlamadı ya da örgülü halat ne diye bir şey garipsemedi. Bir şüphelen dur.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
İlginç. Kurbanın aracının kurtarılması.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Karının arabasından çıktı ve kanlıydı koçum. Yalan söylüyorsun.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Nerede tulum?
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM, found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Vizyon anahtarı.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. an appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Hiçbir bijon anahtarından şeyin yok. Yalan. Bence yalan.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Nerede? Ha. Kanlı lastik demiri. Bijon anahtarı yani.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Bu arada bu cinayetler böyle gözüküyor ama bak adam o kadar emindi ki evimde şeyde dedi ya tuluma. Tulum çamaşırlıkta dedi. Şimdi diyor daha öbürünü sorgulayacağız. Çık. Çık. Öbür hıyarı sorgulayacağız. O da birdeydi değil mi? Bir.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, folks, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
They weren't even his prince and he still confessed.
Hadi girelim. Ne haber lan? Pis sapık.
See me asking for your sympathy, boy?
İş yerinden bahset.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Şüphe dedim.
Have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
Denizci.
You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall.
Bunun da yeşil tulumu var.
Hot, felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
O zaman halatlarla da ilgilisindir.
You ever
Eli.
tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Doğruyu söylüyor. Bak dimdik bize bakıyor. Bir de çekinmiyor sapık.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping, am I right?
I prefer braid, tie hitch and braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Peki ne yaptın? Ne yaptın? Peki.
You have no job. and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Şimdi ne olacak? Bilemiyorum. Hiçbir fikrim yok. Kocası, kadının kocası diyor ki tavşan vardı iş yerinde. O kan, tavşan kanı çıkabilir araştırılırsa. Aile içi küçük şiddetler olmuş ama böyle kızda böyle aşırı bir şey olduğunu söylemedi. Bilemedim. Hadi bunu suçlayalım diyeceğim ama nasıl diyeceğiz? Yani bu saldırmış olabilir ve tipi buna benziyordu bizim gördüğümüz şeyde. Ayrıca oralarda da dolanıyormuş. Çocukları falan da taciz ediyormuş. Kadın da kızını almaya gittiğinde açıkçası olayla ilgili şöyle düşünüyorum. İlk davada bu da başka birisi yapıyor ve çok olası birilerinin üzerine bırakıyor suçu. Kocasına ve işte geçen seferde Mendez'in evinde biz bakın gittik evde delilleri bulduk. Üstüne Mendez geldi. Hatırlıyorsanız. Şimdi de sanki kurbanlarını önceden izliyor. Mesela kızını da izledi. Bu sapığın üstüne atmak istiyordu suçu. Başka bir katil var. Başka bir katil. Ama burada da bunu birini suçlamak zorundayız. Şimdi kız evde babasız, annesiz kaldı zaten. Babasız da kalsın istemiyorum. Onun için bunu suçlayacağım.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that.
Zaten sapık. Anlatabiliyor muyum? Hapiste kalsın. Bence de katil değil ama yani biraz düşündüm. Böyle karar verdim. Burada özellikle kanıtlar çok
Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Yani kocası öldürse niye karısının arabasının bagajında çıksın şeyler? İpuçlarından birini kaçırmışız bu arada. İnşallah bu kadar da önemli değildir. Araba kullanmış olmama rağmen 0 hasar. Gerçi dümdüz gittik sadece. Evet sevgili YouTube. Beğenmeyi, abone olmayı ve bildirim çanına tıklamayı unutmayın. Davayı da bu şekilde kapattık. Dediğim gibi başka bir katil olduğunu düşünüyorum. Bir önceki davayla, Kırmızı Ruj cinayetiyle ve Golden Butterfly, Altın Kelebek'le ikisinin ilişkide olan bir başka katil düşünüyorum. Şeyler yerleştiriliyor. Kanıtlar biz bulalım diye yerleştiriliyor. Hadi bakalım. Ben öyle düşünüyorum. Zaten sapık olduğu için sapık olan pedofiliyi içeri attım. İnşallah yanılmamışızdır. Görüşmek üzere.